Hello, friends. Today, we take a look at the legendary cast of Married. With Children. Married. With Children first hit television in 1987 and quickly became one of the most groundbreaking and controversial sitcoms of all time. With its sharp humor, dysfunctional family dynamics, and unapologetic satire of the American dream, the series stood out from the typical family-friendly sitcoms of its time. So sit back, relax, and let's revisit the stars of this legendary sitcom. David Faustino played Bud Bundy, the youngest member of the Bundy family. Bud was often the punchline of jokes, struggling with rejection from women while trying to prove himself as cooler than he actually was. His sarcastic wit and failed romantic escapades made him a fan favorite. After Married with Children, Faustino took on various acting roles but never quite landed another character as iconic as Bud Bundy. He made guest appearances in shows like The X-Files and Entourage, and worked as a voice actor, most notably as Mako in The Legend of Korra. Outside of acting, Faustino explored music and hosted a hip-hop radio show. David Faustino remains active in Hollywood, mostly working as a voice actor and appearing in sitcom reunions. While he may always be remembered as Bud Bundy, he has embraced his place in pop culture and continues to engage with Married with Children fans at conventions and events. Ed O'Neill brought Al Bundy to life, portraying the disgruntled shoe salesman who longed for his high school football glory days. Al was a sarcastic, unlucky everyman, constantly clashing with his wife and children, yet still managing to be a lovable character. O'Neill's performance was key to the show's success, making Al one of the most memorable TV dads of all time. After Married with Children, O'Neill struggled to escape Al Bundy's shadow but eventually found another career-defining role: Jay Pritchett in Modern Family. His performance in the Emmy-winning show earned him widespread acclaim and solidified his place as one of television's most enduring actors. He also voiced Mr. Litwack in Wreck-It Ralph and had notable roles in The West Wing and Dragnet. Now in his late 70s, Ed O'Neill enjoys a well-earned place as a TV legend. He occasionally takes on new projects but has largely stepped back from the Hollywood spotlight. His work on Married with Children and Modern Family ensures his legacy as one of the greatest sitcom actors of all time. Amanda Bearse. Marcy Rhodes Darcy. Amanda Bearse played Marcy Rhodes Darcy, the Bundys' feminist neighbor who frequently clashed with Al Bundy. As Peggy Bundy's best friend, Marcy often looked down on Al's crude behavior, leading to countless hilarious insults and witty comebacks. Bearse, who had previously appeared in the horror classic Fright Night, brought a strong comedic presence to the show and quickly became a fan favorite. After Married with Children, Bearse transitioned to directing, helming episodes of hit sitcoms like Dharma and Greg, Reba, and Mad TV. She also became a trailblazer in Hollywood, coming out as a lesbian in 1993, one of the first high-profile actresses to do so. Bearse used her platform to advocate for LGBTQ+ rights while continuing to work behind the camera. Though she stepped away from the limelight for many years, Bearse made a return to acting with roles in Skirt Chasers and The Bros Movie. She remains a respected figure in the entertainment industry and is known for her contributions both on-screen and as a director. Ted McGinley joined Married with Children in its 5th season as Jefferson Darcy, Marcy's second husband. A charming but lazy former scam artist, Jefferson perfectly complemented Marcy's personality, providing another hilarious contrast to Al Bundy. McGinley's arrival helped extend the show's comedic life, and his chemistry with Amanda Bearse made for some of the series' best moments. Before Married with Children, McGinley was already known for his roles in Happy Days, The Love Boat, and Dynasty. His reputation as a show killer became a running joke, though Married with Children ran successfully even with him in the cast. After Married with Children, McGinley continued working steadily in television, with recurring roles in Hope and Faith, The West Wing, and Mad Men. He also guest-starred in numerous shows and even appeared as himself in Dancing with the Stars. McGinley continues to act in films and TV, often embracing his status as a beloved sitcom veteran. He's also involved in charity work and remains active at fan conventions, celebrating his long and varied career. David Garrison played Steve Rhodes, Marcy's first husband, from seasons 1 to 4. Steve was a straight-laced, well-educated banker who initially disapproved of Al Bundy but gradually got dragged into Al's schemes. His departure from the show marked a big shift in the series, paving the way for Ted McGinley's Jefferson Darcy. Garrison was already an experienced stage and TV actor before Married, with children appearing in shows like It's Your Move and The Jeffersons. Unlike many of his castmates, Garrison left Married with children voluntarily to return to his first love, theater. He became a successful Broadway and stage actor, appearing in productions like Wicked, Titanic, and A Day in Hollywood, A Night in the Ukraine. He also made guest appearances in TV shows like The West Wing and Law and Order. Garrison remains active in theater and occasionally appears in television and film roles. While he didn't stay for the full run of Married with Children, his role as Steve Rhodes is still fondly remembered by fans of the show. Though not an on-screen actor, Michael G. Moye was one of the masterminds behind Married with Children. Along with Ron Levitt, he co-created the series and served as a writer and producer. Moye's writing was responsible for much of the show's edgy humor, pushing boundaries and reshaping sitcoms for years to come. Before Married with Children, Moye worked on classic sitcoms like The Jeffersons, 226 and Silver Spoons, developing a sharp comedic style that made him one of the most influential writers of the era. After the show ended, Moye largely stepped away from television, choosing to live a more private life. He dabbled in photography and focused on personal pursuits rather than continuing in Hollywood. Though retired from television, Moye's legacy as the co-creator of one of the most groundbreaking sitcoms in history remains strong. His influence can be seen in later sitcoms like Family Guy and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, which followed Married with Children's blueprint of pushing the envelope with humor. Pamela Anderson had a brief but memorable appearance on Married, with Children in the episode Scared Single during Season 8. She played Yvette, a seductive woman who nearly tempts Bud Bundy away from his responsibilities. At the time, Anderson was already a rising star, known for her work on Home Improvement and as a Playboy model. Her appearance on Married with Children came right before her most famous role as C.J. Parker on Baywatch. The show turned her into a global icon and one of the most recognizable television stars of the 1990s. After Baywatch, Anderson continued acting in shows like VIP, Stacked, and Dancing with the Stars. She also starred in films such as Barbed Wire and Borat, often playing exaggerated versions of herself. Beyond acting, Anderson has been a prominent activist, advocating for animal rights through PETA and speaking out on various social issues. Pamela Anderson has remained in the public eye through memoirs, documentaries, and occasional acting roles. Her Netflix documentary Pamela, A Love Story, gave fans an intimate look at her life, revealing a more vulnerable side of the former Baywatch star. Today, she focuses on personal projects, activism, and spending time away from Hollywood. Christina Applegate, Kelly Bundy. As the dim-witted yet lovable Kelly Bundy, Christina Applegate became one of the most recognizable young actresses of the late 80s and 90s. Her comedic timing and portrayal of the beautiful yet clueless dumb blonde made Kelly an iconic sitcom character. Married with Children was her big break, but she had already started acting as a child, with early roles in shows like Silver Spoons and Family Ties. After Married with Children, Applegate successfully transitioned to film and continued to shine in TV. She starred in movies like Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead, Anchorman, and Bad Moms. She also led sitcoms like Jessie and Samantha Who, which earned her a Primetime Emmy. Her role in Dead to Me alongside Linda Cardellini brought her further critical acclaim and several award nominations. In recent years, Applegate has battled multiple sclerosis but continues to inspire with her resilience. She remains a strong presence in Hollywood and has spoken openly about her health struggles, raising awareness for MS. She received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2022, marking her enduring impact on the entertainment industry. Katey Sagal. Katey Sagal became a household name thanks to her role as the sassy, unapologetic, and endlessly lazy Peggy Bundy. With her signature big red hair, tight clothes, and witty comebacks, Peggy was the ultimate sitcom wife, offering a comedic contrast to her grumpy, downtrodden husband, Al Bundy. Before Married with Children, Sagal had already made a name for herself as a singer, working as a backup vocalist for stars like Bob Dylan and Etta James. After Married with Children ended in 1997, Sagal continued her successful acting career, landing numerous television roles. She voiced Leela in Futurama, starred as Kate Hennessy in 8 Simple Rules, and later gained critical acclaim as Gemma Teller-Morrow in Sons of Anarchy, winning a Golden Globe for her performance. She also appeared in Shameless, The Conners, and Rebel, proving her versatility across different genres. Katey Sagal remains a powerhouse in Hollywood, balancing acting with her music career. She continues to land prominent roles and is recognized as one of TV's most beloved actresses. Married to writer-producer Kurt Sutter, she has built a legacy far beyond her married, with children days. We've seen the cast has taken different paths. Some have continued to have great success in show business, while others have moved on to new careers or retired from the spotlight. No matter where they are today, they all played a role in shaping a show that still makes viewers laugh decades later. Which Married with Children character was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on your favorite classic TV shows.